Welcome to Bullman Built RC if you've never been here before, and welcome back if you have. I went to another swap meet. If you want to see what I got, keep watching. Local trail day just a couple days ago. I got a bunch of stuff, and as usual, like I tell you, I don't get anything without showing you, because what the hell would be the purpose of getting the channel, right? That's what I thought. So we will start going through this mess right now. First up, I went down to my buddy Logan, and he had a bunch of stuff on his table there, and and I actually picked up a set of Proline boggers on some China OMFs. These are 2.2s with 1.9 boggers stretched over them. I wasn't 100% sure exactly what I'll do with them, but the price was right, and I couldn't really turn it down. So now I have 4 big ass boggers and some cheap China wheels, which will probably end up going on my son's truck, and I'll keep the boggers to do something. I don't know, but anyway, got those. Next, also from Logan, I got this cool little scaled jack, which I didn't need, but I mean, you know, whatever. And I got these Proline scalar shocks. Super cool. Didn't need either one of those things, but Logan was basically giving things away, so I could not resist. Along with that, Logan also had a Mamba Micro. I didn't really need this, but the price was definitely correct, and I picked that up. Also on Logan's table was this Tin 2. Well, most of a Tin 2. I did not need this whatsoever, but it does come with the original SCX 10 transmission, the standard 3-gear without the gray crap, another set of 10-2 axles. It does have some aluminum front shock towers, and another chassis, and of course the black first gen axial. Actually, it's technically not the first gen, it's like the second gen because it's got a slipper, but it doesn't matter. It does have a 35 kg servo. It's really a good base for a starter truck, so I may just throw this thing together and then just probably offload it. It does have Vanquish rear shock towers. They're not axial shock towers, they are VS410 shock towers. So that is the last of the things I got from Logan. Next, then I wandered down to my other friend's table, and he had some stuff that he was just literally unloading everywhere. So he gave me a pair of decal sheets, just an A-Main Hobbies, and then what was left of an axial sheet, which is cool because I really just like the bumper stickers anyway. So that was pretty nice of him and pretty neat. Then I also picked up this Proline Tacoma. So I got this. It's just a clear body. It has been marked for body mounts, but they weren't drilled yet. And then I also got all the Night Customs parts and everything like that. So the Proline bag is still sealed. I don't know what I'll do with this. I may just throw it in a box, may put it back out. This is a very expensive body, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. In his box of goodies, there was also an original Tamiya driver figure. This is the Bruiser driver figure, but they do fit pretty well in Phoenixes, so I went ahead and picked this up as well. Then, next up from Lee was this Hilux SR5 body, completely still wrapped in plastic and everything, unopened. He was pretty much just giving stuff away as well. Just wanted to get rid of some things, so I got that. Then lastly, I got a Mamba X and a Castle slate motor. I don't need any more ESCs. This whole box is ESCs and motors. However, when people make me insanely killer deals, I pick them up. So I got a, what is this, 2850? Yeah, 2850 Mamba X. Couldn't beat it. Next, from the same fellow that sold me the bodies, I got these heads and interior parts and detail stuff. There's some steering wheels in there, a couple windshield wipers, racing heads, the helmet's open and closed face. There's a cowboy hat. So that I do have a 10.3 driver as well. And this one looks like one of the Metal Militia style helmets, all sorts of cool stuff. He sold me this box, or this bag, for like $10. Then he gave me these, which are Shrink RC 4-wheel drive K5 mounts. but I think he said these are for the short bed pickup. I'm not 100% sure what exactly these go to, but it is a pain to figure out body mounts sometimes, and I'm just happy to have all this stuff to maybe make that easier. Now, on top of all those little bags, he gave me this big bag. This is literally all VS410 stuff. All Vanquish sliders, bumpers, servo mounts, some transmission cover parts, all sorts of stuff. I'm not 100% sure what I'll do with it, but as a VP guy, I can always throw it in a box, sell it as parts, all that stuff. So I appreciate that a lot. He actually just threw this at me and said, hey man, this is yours now. So super cool. I appreciate it. I bought this bag. Also from Lee. $10. I couldn't resist. So I don't even know what's in this. I just kind of gave it a quick glance. We do have some single stage rear Proline foams, which I don't usually use, but on some really heavy trucks and sometimes like with some super soft tires, these are actually pretty useful. I do like them on some things. I got a random Viterro wheel, a Wraith steering link. Oh, sick! I didn't even see this. A really cool fuel cell that's been cut out and everything, but this is probably for a bomber, I think. I think it's a bomber fuel cell with the little going down and all that stuff. This is super cool. That'll go in my detail box. I got a, oh, sweet. I got a cooler. A cooler with a little box thing. That can go in something. Not really sure what that's to. Looks just custom made. 23 kg servo. That'll be good for like dig and stuff. Another 23 kg with a Eco Power WP120T. I'm not sure what that goes to, but got that. Got, ooh, cool. I got a 56.2 32 pitch axial gear. Sand ladders. Another link. Jerry can, 3D printed. ×2. Another sand ladder. Ooh, a light bar with the little friggin' wing doodles that hang on to it and stuff like that. I believe that's from an Exoterra. Ooh, nice. Torque Master Expert 540. Didn't even see this. 27 turn. Super cool. I will be maybe using that or maybe getting rid of it. I'm not sure. A Castle Sidewinder that looks like it may work. I don't know. We'll put some ends on it and, well, who am I kidding? I'll have Jordan or Doug put some ends on it and we'll plug it in and see what happens. T-Max drive shaft. A really, really big T-Max drive shaft. More links, plastic link, motor spur cover thing. What is this? A Robotronic servo arm. Some red springs. Ooh, a fake winch. Super cool. Shovel. Another jerry can that's been weathered. The other half of the T-Max drive shaft. And let's see here. Another link. Fire extinguisher. Trexus. What are these? Connectors of some sort? I don't know. An axe. And a front bumper that definitely needs sandblasted because that thing is very speckly. But definitely a good base if I lopped the top of it off and stopped and started new. So that is super, super cool. Next, towards the end, I was in a raffle and I won an RTI ramp from Scale Metal Supplies. Andre is now local, and he was just giving away things, and I conveniently had asked about one of these like 2 weeks ago, and then won one of them this week. I am super stoked. Never really needed an RTI ramp, but once I saw one, I was like, well, hell, now I think I need one. And then I won one, so killer. Be good for picture stuff. Thank you, Andre. Next, last up, I picked up a truck. I needed another truck, like a hole in the head. However, this thing was there. The guy, kid, fella, preteen, teen, I'm not sure how old he is. Anyway, one of my friends' stepson had this, was just fingering everything with his little wiener beaters all day. Just, oh, I don't know what I want. And he'd pick up things and pick up this other thing and pick up a chassis I had and then pick up another chassis and then pick up tires and ask me how much I wanted for this. And I could see the wheels just turning in his head. But I was just like, listen, you give me that 10.2 over there, we'll figure something out. Eventually, after all freaking day, he came over and said, look, I'll build another class 2. I'll definitely take you up on that swap. He grabbed a bunch of stuff, grabbed a chassis, some tires, some 10.3 axles, and something else, I don't know. Anyway, and I got this. Most noticeably is this killer body. This is a Proline 64, 66 Chevy, whatever the year of it is. I think it's 64. It's been custom painted. It's all weathered by a local guy. It looks super, super good. It has an interior in it. It has been cut, so the interior will have to be either fixed or I'll have to find a replacement for it, which sucks because these are way out of production. But this thing is super, super rad. It's all weathered. It does have a mismatched fender over on the passenger side. Got everything around here. Tailgate. I may have to throw some bolts in it just to hold it together a little bit, but nothing too crazy. It has these really nice RC four-wheel drive wheels on it. They are China Super Swamper knockoffs, which are terrible, but it is what it is. And then when you move the body, you have, oh, I got a battery. He'll probably want that back. Hey Dylan, I have your battery. So it has a dynamite motor. It has the Firma 2-in-1 with the ESC and the receiver all together. It has some sort of stock servo, just some silver case, no name servo, whatever. Stock drive shafts, and everything looks good. They are these are 3-piece front axles, so I can actually do something with those if I decided to keep this. Stock shocks, pretty much just a factory truck, but I figure worst case scenario, this will be a lot easier to sell than the 15 freaking parts that he took from me, so I can put this up for one money and get it gone. That is that. I appreciate you watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on all the social medias. Bullman Built RC across the board on Facebook, Instagram, and my Bullman Built group. I will see you later.